Hi, Alice here. Most amazing thing, I was driving around the neighborhood. I came upon this tiny pollinator garden just off a regular street. So let's go check out what is available for people to learn about pollinators in their neighborhood. What a delightful surprise. I came across this pollinator habitat garden here in the city of Decatur. And I'm just going to take a quick walk around. It looks like things could be perhaps cleaned up a little bit. Maybe there are volunteers that come periodically and do some cutting back or weeding. This is a pollinator pledge here, and they are providing a habitat pollinators. And they have signage about the area planted with pollinator-friendly flowers. They don't use pesticides. They want a habitat for bees and other pollinators. And so it looks like they're part of the Xerxes organization to bring back pollinators. So what a wonderful surprise. The signage called Willow Lane talks about this being a pollinator habit and the native plants supporting the bees, butterflies, and other beneficial pollinators, and enjoy your visit. What I'm going to do under this walkway entrance, and we'll just take a quick walk around, and I see spiderwort growing. They do well in a variety of locations, and they do spread, and they are a pollinator attractor. They're very hardy perennial, easy to transplant. That looks like the main wildflower that they have growing here. The plants are not marked, so it doesn't identify it. So I looked it up online quickly, and it says perhaps a variety of tall goldenrod, but I'm not going to hold myself to that. But that's one option. And of course, goldenrod is in the Asteraceae family. I've done some videos on the Asteraceae being one of the largest plant family of blooming plants. And many of the plants that we think of, black-eyed Susans, sunflowers, over 30,000 different plants worldwide. So the walk is through this area, and we can go to the right or to the left. So let's take a quick look to the left, and there's a bee Decatur on a bench. There is one of the smooth hydrangeas blooming. This is hydrangea blooming time in this area. Beautiful hydrangea, and you can see where it gets the name smooth for the type of leaf. And as we walk, a beautyberry, which is right here. It's well known for their beautiful purple berries on the plant in the fall for the migratory birds. In the back is a beautiful oak leaf hydrangea. And here's another just beautiful, another oak leaf hydrangea, a columbine. That's a native. We'll just move this so we can see the sign. That's already bloomed. That's an early spring bloomer. They have purple coneflowers that will be coming up. And because my zone is 9A and this is 8A, I'm at least 3 or more weeks ahead in terms of bloom time with my purple coneflowers. But they've got a whole patch of them growing. They'll be beautiful when they get big. And here's some Stokes asters blooming, both the blue and the white. These are big pollinator attractors. Those are lovely to see. I've not seen the white one, but it's wonderful to be able to see them. I have the purple blooming in my garden. And they have some phlox, and the phlox is usually an early spring bloomer. and it looks like we have seed heads here and that the flowers are already finished. As we walk around, there's a pollinator, that two pollinators that are visiting the yarrow while we're here. Don't know there. It lighted on one of the plants and they are flying around. The yarrow is a wonderful pollinator attractor and it comes in a variety of colors. Let's see what else they may have here. Solomon seal plant, of course, hosta time also. Hostas are blooming in cooler regions of North America. That's a variegated hosta. It's in a great spot because it likes shade. So moving over to another bed that's close to the street, you can see daylily and a blueberry. That gives us the name of the variety. And blueberries do well throughout Georgia and in Florida too. There are a lot of blueberry farms for commercial production as well as for homes. It's great to see a plant loaded with berries and they will get snapped up by the birds and small mammals. Here is another blueberry variety. So it's great to have this signage and have these plants on display for families and others who walk by and want to enjoy the pollinator garden and learn what they can put in their yards. I hope you enjoyed the brief tour of some of the neighborhood planting. And if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Garden Yay! See you again soon.